The punt. It's blocked! AIC's gonna score! Anthony Posey with the block. Albert Coran with the scoop and the score! Four-man rush. Chandler over the middle. It's tipped in the air. Picked up by J.J. Gonzalez. He's got it to the 40. All the way up to midfield. He's working the other way. He's got a couple men to beat. He's almost got a caravan. J.J. Gonzalez, pick six! Fourth down and 6. The snap. A six-man rush. Dietz settles his feet. Looks for the end zone. He wants Bell. He has it! Fatir Bell, immortal, 31 yards to give AIC the highway life. Here comes the punt, here comes the rush. He gets the punt off Dev. Holmes watches it drop. He'll pick it up at AIC's 45-yard line and start his journey. He's got so much room in front of him. Blockers out in front. Dev Holmes, he's gone! Touchdown, New Haven!
Running and passing.
Well, he's going to throw here. He's going to loft it down the far side. He wants Bell again.
Oh,
He's got it, and he's going to stumble his way into the end zone. Fatir Bell, what a play.
He mopped him.
Obviously, with Nevin Earl getting a hand on that kick, can they do it again?
Well, here comes Eppinger. He's got it. It's blocked by David Eppinger. He's going to scoop it up. He's got room to run. David Eppinger has two men to beat. AIC, impossible. They're going to take the lead in the most iconic fashion you have ever seen. All right, Jake Castantine, what do you got after that? Well, Cam Robbins has an answer. How about 15 yards right off the jump? Parker drops back, way back, steps up, and he's going to air it out as far as his arm can take him. Tristan Johnson, he caught it! He caught it!
Alex Benita.
57 yards to the freshman. They're currently at the 20-yard line. The line to gain is the 8. 3rd and 12. Here comes the pressure. It's picked up. Chasia gets blocked by Robbins at the running back spot, and Cassiton throws it, and it's broken up. What a play by David Eppinger. His 4th pass breakup, including his 3rd over the last 4 games.
And we talk about team defense and how many times AIC has maybe had issues with that. That was, I would say that was excellent coverage there. The defense was able to get a little bit of a rush, and then credit to the defensive backs for sort of forcing that throw in that bad area.
Especially when you consider mobility.
It'll be a field goal for Massimo Scambatti, who's 9 for 10 this season. His 36-yard try, it's an end-over-end kick that has just enough to make it through the uprights. And Scambatti is now 6 of 7 from 30 through 39. And Assumption grabs the first points of the game. They lead 3-0. 8:39 left to go here in quarter number 1.
I feel like if you're AIC there, yeah, you don't want to give up the 3 points. You give up the long 3rd down. But how many times have we seen this team get scored on their first drive? A touchdown that was very clinical, not a lot of pushback. There was a lot there. There was a lot of positives from the AIC defense on that first drive.
Well, we're going to take another look at this long 3rd down run by Cassington to even put Assumption in a situation to grab points.
You got it, Bobby.
Back receiving for AIC, number 4.
And you can see how just he steps up.
Number 23, Jodi Foxworth.
And there's just room up the middle, and he exploits it.
In punt formation for Assumption, number 30, Massimo
Scambatti to boot it away, back deep to receive it for AIC, Jedi Foxworth and Scooby Hicks. It is a line drive kick that Marcus Thurston is going to defer to Hicks on, and he picks it up and makes a nice move and breaks away from a tackler. That's Matt Rake, the tight end, whom he breaks away from, and AIC is going to get some great field position to start their drive north of the 35-yard line.
And that was just a squib kick by Scambatti. more of a ground ball
Scooby Hicks
to see if we could catch the return team on that one, and it was a very low kick.
So now we'll get a chance to see Connor Dietz for the second time at home. It'll be his first career start at Abdow Field. He's the reigning NE10 Rookie of the Week. Quick hard count. He's going to snap it on this one, and the handoff goes to Siddiqui Cone. They are so happy to have him back as Cone grabs 3.
Having Cone back in this AIC offense has really given the offense a spark. The spark that they've desperately needed for so many weeks, because he brings so much to the table running with the football.
Dion Quinlan the stop. Quinlan, the graduate out of Bethpage, New York, in his 4th season, his 34th career game, picks up his 183rd tackle, coming off 9 last week against New Haven in the 19-14 win for Assumption. It's a low snap that's handled by Dietz. We'll see how much he can throw. He's going to have a great spiral on this one. The pass is just straight up dropped by Fatir Bell, but in there on the coverage was Jordan Revels, the linebacker, with his forced pass breakup.
And that's one Bell wants to have back. It was right there for him, and as you said, Andrew, it was just a straight drop. An opportunity for a big play missed. And as you can see here, Dietz picks up a low snap. He finds Bell, and it was a good play by the linebacker to break up that pass, but that's one that Bell wants to have back for sure.
Bevel's the transfer from Kent State, now in his 2nd season at Assumption. Keeps AIC on the minus side of midfield, but Connor Dietz wants a word. He's going to roll up and get across midfield. Picks up 12 and a first down for AIC. Connor Dietz, with his 48th rush, now has exactly 200 rushing yards this season.
Love the blocking there by Siddiqui Cone, kind of just sticking with Dietz the whole way there. It kind of helps spring him at the end.
And you just love to see Connor Dietz' mobility, and it was just evident right here on the play. Let's take a look at it again here. Just rolling to the left. He looks downfield, doesn't see anything, and he just makes magic with his legs.
Foxworth in motion. This will hand up right up the gut. Goes Siddiqui Cone into the line down to the 45. So it'll be 3 yards for Cone, who's got 2 carries for 6 yards so far. He enters today with 70 carries for 306 yards. He returned October 19th after missing 4 games, coming off a day last week where he had 124 scrimmage yards and 2 total touchdowns.
And you can just see the impact Siddiqui has on this whole offense for AIC. You want to talk about a draft diamond in the rough, underdog to watch. He's certainly mine for this team. He takes so much pressure off the receivers and off of Dietz at quarterback.
More than halfway through this first quarter, it's still only AIC's opening drive. And the 4th play of it is a reverse to Scooby Hicks. They need to see his speed in a big way. He bumps into a man and falls forward for a first down. 9 yards on the rush for Scooby Hicks, his 5th of the season.
I love that play call. It looks like a running play, and he pitches it back to Scooby, and he makes magic with his feet, and he uses that speed, gets outside, and picks up another first down.
And this AIC offense early on has been running these, they'll have a receiver pop out, or they'll run it up the middle to Siddiqui, and they kind of went against what they were normally doing there to run that reverse.
Another low snap. Cone gets the carry, spins away with a nice block at the right tackle spot from DJ Neesmith, and nothing doing there for Cone. It's a loss of 4. Emerging from the pile is Josh Lorero, the linebacker, along with Jepti Jean, the sophomore defensive end. Jean will pick up his 4th tackle for loss in the season. And we don't talk about the depth of this Assumption defense. You look beyond the 2 deep. They got guys, Jepti Jean, with double-digit tackles on the season. A couple of few string linebackers. Here's Hicks on the ground, and he goes inside the 20. Now AIC is their first turn in the red zone. He's going to end up being spotted down at the 21. 19 yards for Hicks, and AIC using everybody on the ground game.
And that's the 2nd time they've used Scooby Hicks as a runner, and he's gotten picked up first downs every time he's touched the ball on the ground. And I love how they're mixing up the plays. They're making it a challenge here for a veteran defense, mind you, experience. You just love to see that from your offense.
And I think they're saying when Assumption does these fronts, these exotic fronts, they're going to back off. They're saying, okay, we'll run it right at you in a way that you maybe haven't seen yet.
Dietz looking to throw for it. The line falls down. Here he goes. He's going to take it all himself. Inside the red zone, he picks up a handful of yards. Eventually pushed out of bounds by Tyler Royal, the senior from Silver Spring, Maryland, who tied his career high with 8 tackles last week against New Haven, added an interception and 2 pass breakups.
And again, that's Connor Dietz doing what he does best, improvising, extending plays. And it's not a huge run, but he manages to pick up a few yards. And
Hicks lined up in the slot. Out wide is Fatir Bell. Another run. This one is Judah Varfley, who breaks inside the 10, and he's pushed out at the 5. Shakir McPherson with the stop, but a 13-yard gain, make it 12 for Varfley, and AIC has first down and goal.
This drive has been defined by running. The
On
running
the run
game.
for AIC, number 22,
Running by
Jediah
Siddiqui
Varfley.
Cohn, Judah
First
Varfley on
down,
that one.
AIC.
And also Scooby Hicks.
And Connor Dietz.
And Connor Dietz, that's right.
First and goal from the 6-yard line. The snap goes right into Varfley's hands on a quick handoff, and he's down to about the 2.
Now we see Siddiqui Cohn coming back
On
into
the
the
rush
game.
for AIC, number 22,
Gene, the
Jediah
tackle.
Varfley.
Emerging from the pile, he's got his 2nd tackle already in this game, and now 2nd down and goal coming up from the 2.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but after one of the first downs, you see Dietz look over to the sideline just like, come on, like, we got this. Like, Dan Chip that talks about body language so much with this team. Connor Dietz is a freshman, and his body language is probably better than everybody else's right now.
He's a leader on this offense, the go-to man.
2nd and goal. He's looking to throw for it. He's got a man coming in from behind. He's able to break away from the sack by Krause, and he's in for the touchdown! Connor Dietz steals 6 points.
AIC. On the quarterback run, number 8, Connor Dietz.
And that was incredible because if we can get a replay on this, you're going to see that this is just an amazing play.
Well, hold on a minute. Look at this formation.
They
See
might-
if the cameras can zoom out. This is a 7 wide left, 1 wide right, and 3 up the middle as Dietz are looking to go for 2. He's going to flip it for Bell, who caught it. What on earth is happening? They're playing in the backyard here in the first quarter.